Good morning. Welcome everyone to Reunion Convocation, and welcome back to Bowdoin. My name is John Schuke, a member of the class of 1999 and president of the Bowdoin College Alumni Council. This weekend, we are joined on campus by over 2,000 alumni and guests representing class years from 9 decades. I want to give a special thanks to Pete Horton and Joe De Rivera from the class of 1953, who have joined us here as our most senior registrants for Reunion Weekend this year. Polar bears have traveled from as far away as Colombia, Finland, France, Germany, Hong Kong, the Netherlands, Spain, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom, or as near as across Main Street to be here with us this morning. The broad reach of our Bowdoin connections is realized in this assembled crowd, so thank you for joining us. The bell you just heard is the Hesperus bell, an important relic of both Bowdoin and American history. Originally stationed on the cliffs of Rafe's Chasm in Gloucester, Massachusetts, the bell is thought to be the same warning bell mentioned by Bowdoin's own Henry Wadsworth Longfellow in his famous poem, The Wreck of the Hesperus. For many years, the ringing of the Hesperus bell marked the opening of the commencement dinner here at the college. This morning, the bell calls us together to celebrate Bowdoin and some of the remarkable alumni who have served the college and the common good with distinction. I'm very excited to introduce them all to you, but first, I would like to welcome Bowdoin's 16th president, Safa Zaki, to the lectern to offer remarks. Safa.
Good morning. It's wonderful to welcome you back to campus. Last week at commencement, I ended my remarks by telling the class of 2025 that I hope that they will come back and visit this place that will always be their home. And now I can say the same to you. I can say welcome home to you. I hope you're finding it meaningful and joyful to return to the place where you discovered yourselves and developed lifelong relationships. At commencement, our campus resonated with joy and excitement. While these classmates came to know each other well over the last 4 years, I suspect they've only begun to glimpse who they will become, and that in the years ahead, they will continue to surprise one another in unexpected and wonderful ways. Exactly 200 years ago, no one could have foreseen that the Bowdoin class of 1825 would give rise to the literary icons Nathaniel Hawthorne and Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, but also to members of Congress, esteemed attorneys, and even a Navy Commodore. And while they may have hoped that their college friendships would endure, I imagine they were amazed years later to discover just how profoundly those bonds had shaped their lives. I also imagine that few of you could have predicted the varied and impressive paths your classmates have taken. As you reconnect on campus this weekend, I hope you'll discover new facets of each other's journeys, engage with classmates you've not known well, and strengthen the bonds that make your class exceptional. Of course, there are always glimmers of what the future will hold for students. Our faculty see these glimmers first as they challenge, encourage, and guide students through 4 years of discovery and growth. That ability to recognize and nurture potential comes from the deep personal connections that our faculty builds with students. Connections rooted in shared curiosity, mutual respect, and commitment to learning. Our faculty are first and foremost committed teachers. They teach the same kinds of amazing classes you remember. Teaching is enriched by our faculty's own engagement with scholarship, creative work, and new ideas. Bowdoin faculty are leading scholars and artists in their fields. Our faculty publish books, produce compelling works of art, theater, and music, and serve as authorities for the national news media on diverse and varied subjects, including politics, climate change, the economy, artificial intelligence, and even recently the Pope. Bowdoin is one of the most active research institutions among liberal arts colleges, a status formally acknowledged by the Carnegie classification system, which recently designated Bowdoin among the top research colleges and universities in the country. Earlier this month, we were pleased to announce that 5 distinguished faculty members have been appointed to endowed chairs, established through the generosity of alumni, parents, and other donors. Named chairs give Bowdoin the opportunity to honor and support these faculty members who contribute so much to the life of the college. Bowdoin also has an exceptional staff. I hope you've gotten a chance to witness that for yourselves this weekend. They prepare extraordinary meals, and there's so much more than great food, meals that help create a sense of belonging, bringing students, faculty, and staff together around shared tables and meaningful conversations. Our staff meticulously maintain our buildings and grounds, coach and advise our students, and above all, genuinely care about their well-being. Many have dedicated their careers to Bowdoin and exemplify unwavering commitment and devotion. We recently celebrated 10 retiring staff members who've collectively contributed 299 years of service to the college. Among them was someone very familiar to the 3 youngest reunion classes gathered here today, our Director of Safety and Security, Randy Nichols. Randy understands that developing trust and connections with students is a central part of the work of his team, and he's made such a lasting impact in his 19 years here. And I think it says a lot about the college security director that he's so popular with students. It says a lot about Randy, but it also says a lot about the relationships our students have with Bowdoin staff. Of course, the broader Bowdoin community also supports our students. The generous assistance of alumni and other donors allows us to provide need-based financial aid for all 4 years without loans, including for international students. We are one of only 10 colleges and universities in the country to do so. The college now has more of its financial aid supported by endowment than any college or university in the US, except for Princeton. That is a testament to this core value of access at Bowdoin. And in these excruciatingly difficult times for higher education, we're making a strong case at every turn for the transformative impact of the work we do. This is a time to stand up for the power of a Bowdoin education as we link arms with each other. This summer, we created new work and research opportunities for our students whose plans were interrupted, and we are continuing to find ways to support students and to support research. We're so grateful for the outpouring of care and generosity from alumni. We don't take you for granted, so thank you. Even in challenging times, we need to keep moving forward. You may have seen our announcement in March about Reed Hastings' exceptionally generous $50 million gift that is funding the Hastings Initiative for AI and Humanity at Bowdoin. This amazing gift will bring 10 new professors to Bowdoin and will create new opportunities for research. This growth of the faculty is part of my strategic vision for the college. It will allow faculty to experiment with new ways of teaching that will help prepare our students for the AI revolution. This gift by Reed Hastings from the class of 1983 represents his and our belief in the power of the liberal arts. As I said at my inauguration, and believe even more today, we need people who understand ethics, complexity, and contingency, people who learn from multiple perspectives and who resist flattened out explanations. In other words, more than ever, we need graduates who are versed in the liberal arts. I'll close by saying how grateful I am to be serving as Bowdoin's president. The joy in this job is tangible because of the time I get to spend with students and the ways I see them creating community and pushing forward. Their energy, curiosity, and potential are constant reminders of why we commit ourselves to education. Here are some highlights from this year. The women's basketball team won its second straight NESCAC championship. Woohoo! They finished the season and the NCAA Sweet 16 with a 29-1 record and number 6 national ranking. Amazing. Two physics majors captured imaginations with their engineering feats, constructing increasingly inventive and eccentric bicycles. Men's lacrosse advanced to the NCAA Division III semifinals for the second straight year, racking up a 16-4 record and a top 5 national ranking. Women's tennis had a fantastic season, advancing to the NCAA quarterfinal appearance for the first time since 2017. It was a great year for them. Our students founded unique new clubs like Speakeasy to hone public speaking skills, the Molar Bear Society for aspiring dental professionals, and the ever-popular Sunday morning bird walks to nurture a shared appreciation for Maine's natural beauty. They also set up a new home for WBOR in Coles Tower. They danced, curated poetry, created art, and performed amazing music. And they simply got to enjoy each other's company at gatherings big and small, including when the northern lights lit up the skies. Bowdoin students show up for each other in ways I have not seen before. They are what give me confidence about the future. As I told the class of 2025 last Saturday at commencement, unprecedented challenges require an unlikely generation. I've seen this class do extraordinary things, and I can't wait to see what they do next. I'm so grateful for the steadfast support of our alumni. Your dedication, your generosity, and ongoing engagement with the college enrich our community and ensure we can continue to provide an extraordinary education for every student. I hope you have a wonderful reunion weekend, and I look forward to connecting with as many of you as possible. Thank you for all that you do for Bowdoin, and welcome home.
Thank you, Safa. We will continue today's ceremony with a presentation of the Alumni Service Award. The Alumni Service Award is the highest honor that the Alumni Council bestows, and I am delighted to acknowledge William Bowdoin, class of 1995, as this year's award recipient. I will read an abbreviated version of his citation to introduce him, but we have shared the full, even more impressive version within your program. William, will you please join me at the lectern? William Bowdoin, distinguished member of the Bowdoin class of 1995. You have enthusiastically and single-handedly built and fostered a strong network of Bowdoin alumni across Asia. You have brought those alumni together by organizing and hosting in-person events, and you inspire and excite them to engage with each other in the college. One of the most accomplished experts in developing and supporting startup ventures in Asia, you've been recognized as one of the top analysts and stock pickers for technology, software, and IT in China, Hong Kong, and all of Asia by such publications as Institutional Investor Magazine Asia. In 2005, you were ranked as the #1 stock picker in technology, media, and telecom by Thomson Reuters StarMine. More recently, you have engineered many profoundly impactful investments in China and Southeast Asia. This work and the economic opportunity that it provides is a personal passion for you. To the college community's great benefit, you have also leveraged your extraordinary success and expertise to benefit Bowdoin students, founding and leading the Bowdoin Career Exploration and Development Internship Program in Asia. Additionally, you have served as a member of the Bowdoin Career Advisory Network and have chaired Bowdoin's Regional Admissions Volunteer Organization. In short, you have volunteered for Bowdoin in multiple, innovative, and meaningful ways, and you have not waited for the college to ask you to provide this valuable assistance. For all that you have done to transform Bowdoin alumni in Asia into a connected, engaged, energized, and supportive community, and to create new opportunities for Bowdoin students in Asia, we are delighted to recognize you. We join your friends, family, and many members of the Bowdoin community in honoring you as the recipient of the Alumni Service Award for 2025. Congratulations. Thanks. Where's the camera?
No idea. There you go. Okay. Thanks. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. So we all remember our mentors. My first real job out of Bowdoin came through a mentor. Most of the people who mentored me probably don't remember me, but I remember all of them. So 21 years ago, give or take, I started the Bowdoin Club of Asia with Archie Lin, also class of '95. And we together launched basically a job and internship program, helping Bowdoin undergrads and grads get their first jobs. And we've now placed around 400 polar bears over the last 21 years. Yeah. So one of the great things is I get to do an intro to the program every year, generally over Zoom. And I tell them three things. The first one, work your butts off because you're getting this internship because the intern before you in this role worked their butt off. So make that opportunity, open for the next generation. The second is mistakes are okay, but try not to make the same mistake twice. And three, down the road, make sure that when you're in a position to do so, you open up an internship or job for the next generation. So most of the interns actually ended up in my company or in the startups that we back. We also have many alumni at support and give internships and jobs. And now it's great to see that many of the former interns are actually taking interns themselves. So we've opened up internships to students from other schools, Middlebury, Williams, Wesleyan, Wellesley. The only thing I never really quite got around to is giving an internship to a Colby student. So what are the students actually doing in these internships? As a fund, we invest in founders that use technology to transform the economy across emerging markets. One company in Bangladesh, they digitize farmers so their crops don't rot in the fields and they can make more money. Another in Nigeria digitizes community leaders, enabling them to buy food at wholesale prices, dropping the price of food in their communities by 30%. We have 5 companies around the world selling used smartphones. They refurbish them, and this allows lower income people to get on the internet, get a job, get an education. One year, I got a request for an internship in a Japanese women's prison. So the Bowdoin Club of Asia internship and network is quite strong, but it does not extend to the Japanese penal system. So, in closing, when people ask, what can you do with a liberal arts degree? It's simple. We scale impact. We make the world a better place, and we drive the common good. So I just want to say thank you to our partners in alumni relations, as well as admissions, and we work very closely with Career Development CXD. And thanks to all the alumni who mentor, who give job opportunities, internship opportunities to the future and the future Bowdoin graduates. Thank you very much.
Thank you, William, and congratulations again. We will now present this year's Distinguished Educator Award. This award is meant to recognize outstanding achievement in education, teaching, or administration by a Bowdoin alumnus in any field at any level of education. This year we recognize Malcolm Gold, class of '76. Again, as with William, I will give you some highlights, but you can read even more about Malcolm's credentials in your program. Malcolm, will you please join me at the lectern? Malcolm Gold, distinguished member of the Bowdoin class of 1976 and parent of a member of the class of 2014. Over your career as an educator, you have demonstrated remarkable vision, resilience, and innovation. By adopting and advancing a character-based education model, you've inspired students, families, and educators to prioritize integrity and personal growth alongside academic achievement. Raised in the innovative educational environment of the Hyde School, founded by your father, Joseph Gold of the Bowdoin class of 1951, you were immersed in a philosophy that emphasized courage, integrity, leadership, curiosity, and concern as cornerstones of a meaningful life. You are part of a family of Bowdoin educators that includes your father, your sister, and 3 brothers-in-law, all of whom have deep connections to the Hyde School as well. You're an influential student leader at Bowdoin, and after graduation, you began your professional journey as a teacher, quickly earning recognition for your commitment to students' holistic development. You expanded Hyde's reach and brought Hyde's character-based model to diverse communities, demonstrating its adaptability and power across socioeconomic and cultural boundaries. You further extended Hyde's positive influence through your book, The Biggest Job We'll Ever Have, co-authored with your wife, Laura. Your devotion to the field of education has been profoundly impactful, and you have shared your expertise willingly and selflessly. Your philosophy, captured in your statement, "Too often, schools focus on what students do rather than who they are becoming, we flip that," has inspired educators to place character at the heart of school culture. For your extraordinary contributions to education, your visionary leadership, and your commitment to developing character and community, we are honored to present you with the 2024 Distinguished Educator Award. Today we join your students, colleagues, family, and friends in celebrating your lifetime of service, innovation, and impact. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There you go. You stand with it. I'll bring it over to your seat.
Okay.
I'll bring it over to your seat.
Thank you. Somewhere, I hope Paul Hazelton and Mort LaPointe are smiling. Paul, the 30-year professor of education, inspired me and prepared me and so many others for a life in schools. Mort, the demanding 20-plus year polar bear lacrosse coach, dared me and my teammates to take the sport as seriously as he did. Both testaments to Bowdoin President Kenneth Sill's ideal of marble teaching in wooden halls. Absent their engagement in my undergraduate life, I'm not standing here 50 years later making this speech. Furthermore, I humbly accept this honor on behalf of my father, sister, and 3 brother-in-laws, all distinguished Bowdoin educators in their own rights. Switching gears, just 3 months ago, a Gallup poll revealed that a shocking 73% of Americans are dissatisfied with our schools. What's the problem? Here's a 15-second soundbite. We care more about what they can do than about who they are, and they know it. They are the 50 million kids attending our schools. While we adults obsess over test scores and post-pandemic learning loss, a record 26% of those 50 million kids were chronically absent last year. Hey, not only are they bummed, they're obviously voting with their feet. What's the solution? Another 15-second soundbite. Let us value attitude over aptitude, effort over ability, and character over talent, but let's mean it. Management guru Peter Drucker famously said, "Culture eats strategy for breakfast." Every school has a culture. Here's the question: is yours by design or default? Great schools put culture first. Any school can do that, but it requires commitment both in and outside the schoolyard gates. Inside those gates, we need to remember that we're teaching students, not subjects, revise our promotion and graduation requirements to reflect culture and character as real priorities, let go of predominantly adult-centric solutions, and challenge our students to partner with us and each other as full participants in their own resurrection. Outside the gates, we parents and grandparents need to raise our game. But all of us, as in every single one of us, can help the cause by heeding the words of author James Baldwin. Children have never been very good at listening to their elders, but they never fail to imitate them. Of course, there are familiar barriers to adopting these measures: school boards, teachers' unions, state and federal mandates. But we have arrived at a point where the degree of difficulty is rendered irrelevant. It's time to give Character Ed its moment, and I'll bet the house that those pesky test scores will rise as a result. Finally, my travels in the Character Ed lane have been anything but solo. My wife, Laura, the best teacher I know, has been my partner for the whole journey. And honey, we have promises to keep and miles to go before we sleep. Thank you, and go you Bears.
Thank you, Malcolm. Congratulations again. It is now my honor to welcome President Zaki back to the lectern to present this year's Common Good Award. President Zaki.
Thank you, John. The Common Good Award recognizes Bowdoin alumni who personify the idea of the common good set forth by Bowdoin's first president, Joseph McKean, and is presented to individuals who have demonstrated an extraordinary, profound, and sustained commitment to the common good in the interest and for the benefit of society, with conspicuous disregard for personal gains in wealth or status. The 2025 Common Good Award is presented to George Khaldoun. George, will you please join me at the lectern? If you think what I'm about to share is impressive, just know that there is even more about why we've honored George in your program. George Khaldoun, distinguished member of the Bowdoin class of 1973, you have devoted considerable skills as an administrator, expertise as an educator, and passion as a reformer for bettering the lives of young people. You have been an innovative, effective, and influential leader in education and community development in New York City and in communities throughout the country. An exceptionally talented and successful student at Bowdoin, you majored in government and studied abroad at the London School of Economics and Political Science. A Dean's List student who received both a prestigious Thomas J. Watson Fellowship and a Charles A. Refson Fellowship, you also served the student body thoughtfully and enthusiastically as chair of the African American Society and as a member of the Student Council. After graduating from Bowdoin, you embarked on a remarkable 25-year career through which you helped to develop a transformational model of support for infants, children, teens, and young adults living in poverty. You co-founded the Harlem Children's Zone, a paradigm-shifting nonprofit that employs a comprehensive approach to community development, incorporating education, healthcare, family support, early childhood intervention, leadership training, and violence prevention. With Harlem Children's Zone, you served in vital leadership roles, directly impacting the lives and altering the trajectories of tens of thousands of young people each year. In 2015, you found a new way to leverage your skill and expertise in lifting communities by founding and leading Khaldun Associates, through which you guide foundations, non-governmental organizations, nonprofit organizations, and for-profit corporations as they seek to address challenging societal issues in their communities and organizations. A Bowdoin staff member described you as always on a mission to benefit society, and your work has been broadly and deeply life-changing. You are generous in sharing your insights on policy, strategy, and implementation of community development initiatives with your New York City community, higher education, the NAACP, and your Bowdoin community. At Bowdoin, you have served on the Board of Trustees, spoken at panels and given talks, and mentored students. Your impact on others is profound in every setting. One staff member said of you, "If you ever meet George, you'll leave the conversation having a deep understanding of your purpose to serve the larger world." For all that you have done to improve the lives of young people and their communities and to inspire others to devote themselves to this transformational work, we are proud to present you with the 2025 Common Good Award. We join your family, friends, classmates, and colleagues in honoring your extraordinary contributions to the common good.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm truly honored. I would like first to thank my wife, my children, my grandchildren, and my parents, as well as the entire Bowdoin community that has supported me throughout my journey. I accept this honor with gratitude, not just for myself, but for the collective dreams and aspirations of those who came before me and those who I hope to inspire in the future. It is also a reminder of the brilliant and talented friends of whose dreams were hindered by poverty and inadequate educational opportunities, many of whom never escaped the brutal cycle of poverty, and their unrealized potential serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges that still remain. This is what continues to inspire my work. So I accept this award today in the hope that it may encourage others to pursue their dreams. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, George, and congratulations again to all our award recipients. I don't know about everyone here in the room, but they're just 3 amazing alums. I couldn't be prouder to be a polar bear up here with them. Before closing today's ceremony, we have 2 more Reunion Convocation traditions to attend to. First, I would like to add my congratulations to our 50th reunion class and recognize them and their meaningful contribution to the college in honor of their reunion. Each year, Bowdoin depends on the generosity, enthusiasm, and spirit of its 50th reunion class to help secure the future of the college. The class of 1975 is continuing the tradition of the classes before them by raising for Bowdoin, to date, an impressive $22,327,388 in outright and pledged annual and capital gifts. Yeah. Their annual gift participation of 80% exceeded their own lofty goal of 75%. We got to find that other 20%, right? Like, I know that's what some people are thinking. Got to find that other 20. But this achievement is due in no small part to the incredible 50th reunion volunteers. Bowdoin is grateful for the leadership of 1975 and their continued investment in our students. One more round of applause for Class of 75. Second, and finally, please rise and join me in singing the alma mater, Raise Songs to Bowdoin, the words to which are printed at the back of your program.